Alright, before we start up, can you all hear me over the music? I want to make sure you all can hear me before I start. I might turn the volume down a bit. It's clear? No issues? I swapped the music out for the starting soon screen so we could run an audio test because I did recently swap. Alright, so no issues hearing me? Alright. Alright. Switching over to the game. Alright, thank you for your patience, everyone. So, yeah. Sorry this took so long for us to get back to Psychonauts. Yesterday was a bit of a hassle because of a storm in my area, but we're all pretty much clear today. Also, I've made some slight alterations to the Psychonauts segments for moving on forward. Sorry. As you know, I've been playing the PlayStation version of Psychonauts for the game for the past few weeks now, but I've decided that because of a lot of its technical problems and poor resolution, I'm just gonna grin and bear with a few of the minor problems I have with the PC version and just give you all a clearer and better running experience. I sped run through the game to get right back to where we were, but I have collected a few extra collectibles along the way. And I decided since Friday's a freeform day anyway, we just go back to Psychonauts today. Yeah, there are a few small issues, but they're easily workaroundable for when you're playing. The game just doesn't have great controller compatibility on PC for some reason, but it's workable. So I will be going over a few of the collectibles I did actually manage to collect off screen while I was trying to go through. It was mainly just a couple of mental vaults and figments, which resulted in me pretty much 100%ing a couple levels I didn't originally. But it's alright, they're nothing major, and I didn't progress any story content without you all. And I will be showing you the mental vaults I picked up. And now we actually have a continue button instead of having to go to the load screen. But take a look. Isn't this just a lot cleaner? Alright, so as I mentioned, I did manage to accidentally pick up a couple more mental vaults, but I can easily go through them. In fact, something even better actually, I can actually show you the original mental vaults in much clearer image. Because before they were like heavily compressed because of the PlayStation version just being an emulation of its PS2 release. But now, oh, don't mind the cursor, that's an unfortunate side effect of the PC version. But now, I can show you all these in higher definition. Just check out that quality. Like, even on my television where I was looking at this, it looked heavily compressed. And that goes for every single mental vault. They've all have a much higher quality. And even the primal memories, so you can see much better definition on these concept artworks. Alright, let's see here. Oh yes, here's one of the mental vaults I never had to show you before. Now, if y'all remember before, I did manage to actually get a hold of this This mental vault from Lungfishopolis this during the previous stream, the one that showed what happened to Linda to cause her to mutate into her current form. But now we have this. Here's Lungfishopolis Under Siege. This shows what's happening to Linda's mental state. We see Coach Oleander in the form of his mental appearance Kochamara, basically mind controlling all the mental inhabitants of her world, to basically control her, while small bits of her subconscious decide to fight back. So we now have access to that, and by extension, we also have Linda's primal memories, which showcase a few more designs, including some of Lily's concept art. Personally, I'm glad they went for Lily's pigtails. Her other artworks were not as good. Oh, and all the different lungfish designs they came up with. Pochamara. And the only other level I 100%ed was Boyd as well. However, Boyd, we got everything. Hello, Rocket Knight. I just like Lily's pigtails better, probably because I'm so used to the pigtail look. Yeah, I also 100%ed Boyd's mind as well, but that was mainly just a couple figments I was missing. Hello, Resork. But yeah, we basically have moved over to using the PC version for higher quality. And also less technical problems. Also, there's a thing we can do now that I didn't show before. If you remember from when we were in Boyd's mind, we can use clairvoyance on any item in our inventory with an eyeball symbol, so we can see from the point of view of someone who has a strong connection to the item. And if you look at Lily's bracelet, we can see what's going on. So let's take a look and see what Lily's up to. Make sure she's okay.
Lily.
Well, I've reviewed your chart, little girl, and the bad news is we're gonna have to remove your brain. Strap it into an armored battle tank and make it shoot down innocent civilians with its concentrated psychic death beam!
I'm gonna kill you so much.
The good news is that your insurance is going to cover the whole thing. So, hey, is it getting warm in here?
No, I'm just trying to set you on fire through this stupid hat.
What a delightfully mean little brain you have. Just what we want. Here, do me a favor. Tell me if you think this smells like your doom.
Just realized I probably should move the chat real quick. It wasn't optimized for this.
I can't smell anything.
Curses! You're a stubborn little ball of phlegm, ain't you? Well, that head cold won't protect you forever, little girl. And when it's gone, you'll be sneezing a different tune. A tune in the key of brains.
So it looks like Lily's okay for now because of her head cold. Well, pretty much, yeah, in the world of Psychonauts, you can sneeze at your brain, but if you have a head cold, you're going to be fine for a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to move chat real quick, just to make things a little better. Dr. Lobato is easily one of the best characters in Psychonauts, like, hands down. He only gets better in later games, because yes, spoiler alert, Dr. Lobato is seen again. I won't go into too much detail because that is spoilers, and I really want you guys to see Psychonauts 2. Yeah, Dr. Lobato is technically in all 3 Psychonauts games, because there is a third one, Rhombus of Ruin, the midway point between 1 and 2, which I will not be playing strictly because I do not have the VR equipment to play it. Also, little thing to note here, we now have access to a new collectible. If you remember, the kids are all missing their brains, well, now we can find them.
T's brain? How'd this little doggy get out of the pen?
Yep, we have to collect all the kids' brains to further the 100%. Excellent find, a fellow cadet's brain. If you take it back to Fort Cruller for recranialization, your total mental health potential will be increased. So there's also major benefits to collecting all the brains. You not only get some extra dialogue, but you also get more mental health. So it's well worth it to collect every brain.
Yes, I got a brain. Finally, now your ears won't whistle so much when the wind blows. No, I meant I recovered a stolen brain. Oh, I know what you meant. Sheesh, you and Sasha. No sense of humor when you're on a mission, hmm? Well, are you gonna come back here so we can recranialize that noodle while it's still al dente?
Yep, we can now head back to Ford Crawler's base and pretty much just recranialize any of the characters to get more health. And there's a lot of these. One for every cadet. And a little fun thing is, if you want to know whose brain it is, there's a little picture on it.
Don't worry, Frankie. I'll put this one right next to Kitty's.
And one thing I really do like is that if you collect multiple brains and go back, they will return all of them, and all you have to do is mainly just go through a bunch of dialogue. Oh, and now we can get more. Psychonaut levels.
Hey, boy, why are you trying to burn down the asylum?
I am the milkman.
Also, I did manage to get a level of skill, a Psychonaut level I didn't have before, which gave me a new skill. Now the levitate ability can destroy things we run into with enough force. And there's another little fun thing I've learned about, not a fun thing I've learned, fun thing I know about this level. So one thing to bring up about this level is that there are 3 new mines we're going to be able to enter. And we can technically enter them in any order we want. However, I honestly don't know what order I want to do them in, because on the one hand, I want to do them in the order they give them to us. On the other hand, if we do it that way, there is a power that's only given to us by the final of those 3 mines. And a big thing to note is that we are in an insane asylum, so take a while to guess what kind of mines we're going to be dealing with. Oh, and speaking of mines, hello, Kitty.
Kitty's brain. You know, I hate to say it, but it is better groomed than the rest of the brains.
The fact that Raz kisses every brain is a little gross, I won't lie.
Thank you, all of you. You're all so kind. You make a girl so happy.
Well, looks like we got our first of the mines. Let's have a chat.
Excuse me, ma'am, but did you see a girl?
You must be my new leading man. Aren't you handsome? But my gracious, you're so young. Tell me, why do they keep casting me with such mere babes? I guess that's the curse of having an eternally young face.
Well, she certainly seems caught in her own mind. Oh, hey, what's this?
Oh, you found my old trophy. I should really put that thing away before somebody hurts themselves on that gleaming metal claw-like part on the top. Say, would you like to hear the story of how I won that award, dear boy? Or are you trying to take it because you don't think I deserve it?
No, you deserve it.
I didn't take anything from you. I didn't ask to be famous. I just wanted you to love me. Hey,
What?
you're supposed to be dead! Ah!
Well, everyone, say hello to Gloria. Gloria is, as you can probably tell, she's a former actress. And as a resident of Thorny Towers Asylum, a bit of a nut job. Hello, Soulfire. If you notice anything new, Soulfire, we've recently swapped to the PC version of the game, so things look a bit clearer and there's less technical problems. And we're also now going to be able to pick one of 3 mines to enter in any order we want to do them in. And because now that we're in an insane asylum, we have some more unstable patients to deal with. Starting here with Miss Gloria, who very much seems to be caught in her own little world of her past fame. But before we head into her mind, let's see what else is in the asylum.
Attack! No, wait! Don't listen to him! Retreat! Shut up, you fool! The battle is ours! Wellington is on the run! This is our moment of glory!
Oh, shut up, you loon.
The battle can't be won! We're gonna lose it!
I'm afraid you lost it years ago, Fred. Now pipe down over there. I am the orderly, and I run a quiet, peaceful, insane asylum. Understood? Oh, now see? You've disrupted Mr. Tagley's art therapy session.
Le jeu de gloire est arrivé!
Whatever.
I'm gonna say this right now, Fred Bonaparte is easily my favorite patient. Because I love watching him deal with his multiple personalities. It's kind of amazing. Oh, and we got another brain.
How Chloe sneezed this one through that helmet, we'll never know.
And we found Chloe. Oh, there also was something else I actually encountered. There's something else I actually encountered while I was doing this, while I was speeding through this to catch back up on the PC version. And I kind of regret you guys not being able to see that. There was an interaction I actually missed out on before that I actually never got to see before. For those of you who know Bobby Zilch, our resident bully, did you know he actually has a love interest in this game?
Oh, good move, mate.
Turns out Bobby's got a thing for Miss Chloe.
Better give him a loose brain and a kale ASAP so we can protect him.
So yeah, our big bully has a soft spot for the space nerd. And Chloe essentially thinks she can fix him. More power to her, I guess. If she thinks she can fix that mess, good on her. Alright, let's have a... Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need invisibility for that.
He calls this a game, but all I see is death.
Alright, gotta wait for those birds to come back. In the meantime, let's have a chat with Fred.
Excuse
Got
me,
him on the
sir?
run now.
My name is Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, excuse me. Mr. Bonaparte.
Shh, I only think I'm Napoleon Bonaparte. Do not listen to the weakling. He denies his lineage because he feels it. You'll have to excuse me. I'm busy losing a battle with my sanity here. For France!
I love Fred. Fred is the best. So yeah, we've got Gloria, Fred, and one more character they mentioned. One Mr. Teagley.
I'm surprised Milka's brain doesn't go invisible when I get close to it.
I might need to raise the voice volume a little bit. Let me fix that. I gotta use my cursor for this. Raise the voices a little bit so we can hear it a bit over the music. That's better. Alright. And I know... Aha! Knew there was another brain.
Chops. What is up, eh?
And now we've rescued Chops' brain. But as I said, there is still one more patient we haven't visited yet.
What you painting there?
That is my patron, my psychiatrist, my warden.
Looks like Dr. Lobato to me. Is he the one who chained you up?
The doctor won't let me go until I complete my treatment.
So why don't you just finish the painting and go home?
Why don't I just...
I'll be honest, that painting looks done already.
Wow. See? Sometimes you just have to... Huh. You painted a bullfight over the doctor's face. Why a bullfight? Huh? Huh? Edgar, why do you...
Every time!
traitor! The bull! How I despise you both! But my hands won't let you go. Ah! That is why I am here, chained in more ways than you can see.
A prisoner of art.
A prisoner of art.
Well, I'm gonna go downstairs. You good?
I'm good.
Everyone loves Edgar's levels, so I'll definitely say that much. Because I'm gonna be blunt here. I'm trying to. So basically, like, from what I recall, I watched a video series that talks about the actual like mental problems that basically are happening with each one of these. Each character has their own variation of has their own basically high level degree of a mental disorder, or at least of a mental problem that's causing them to basically be trapped here at the asylum. Edgar has severe anger control issues. News from previous stuff. Enough. While Fred down here has split personality disorder.
Just because I can't see you doesn't mean I'm not watching.
And then there's Gloria, who I believe a good chunk of her problems are actually based in depression. But anyway, there's one more person here. Let's talk to him.
Greetings, Dr. Loboto. Up to the secret laboratory then, is it? One moment. You're not Dr. Loboto. My eyes may be half gone, but I would recognize the mad doctor anywhere. He's got that stone-cold face a man doesn't easily forget. He wears a beastly smock, covered in thick straps like an electric chair. And in the place where his hand should be, there's nothing but a gleaming metal claw. So if I'm not mistaken, you're not Dr. Loboto, you don't pay my salary, so kindly back away from my elevator and die. Thank you, sir.
Le jeu de gloire est arrivé!
And that
Don't
is
throw in the crowd just yet.
Crispin Whitehead, a former inmate to the asylum.
Everybody who's still in the army, please raise your hands, unless you're dead.
Basically, Crispin is a former patient of the asylum, now an orderly. He guards the gate, and apparently because seems to be a bit half blind, he won't let us in unless we at least vaguely look like Loboto. He mentions three things: Lobato's face, his smock, and his claw. Well, we happen to have a painter here who's trying to paint Lobato's face for his treatment. And a man right here wearing a straitjacket, and a former performer with a trophy with a three-pronged claw head. I think we have to cure these. I think we have to cure these three to get these items, so we can put on a bit of a disguise for Mr. Whitehead here. So the question is, which head are we going into first? Our choice. We can go into them in any order. None of them have any abilities we are required to have for the other to beat them. So we can either go into Edgar's mind, Gloria's, or Fred's. Part of me honestly wants to do Gloria's head first, simply because she's the one who's most out of the way compared to the other two, so I feel like it's just appropriate to do her first. Just to get her done with. So, let's get our Psycho Portal and go inside.
Oh, if you don't like the performance, a simple boo will do.
Yeah, definitely is best we handle Gloria first.
Cut! Hey, kid! Can't you see I'm trying to produce a play here? No. Oh, God. Even a child can see I've lost control of this production. Okay, Becky. Get a grip. Child? Look, kid, it wasn't always like this. We used to have a hit show on our hands. Everybody loved us. But then our big star, Bonita Soleil, got stage fright and locked herself in her dressing room. So now we're stuck flipping between sunshine shenanigans and the horror of Hagatha Home. Oh.
Which is like flipping between a root canal and a sharp stick in the eye.
Just ignore Jasper. He's just a critic who happens to be right.
I'll go talk to Benita. I'm sure all she needs is a little pep talk.
That and acting
Bonita to take the stage again. And you're the star of my show, kid.
Welcome to Gloria's Mind, everyone. In Gloria's mind, it takes the form of a stage, as she was a former actress. And we have a lot of different visuals here for things, including what appears to definitely be our biggest problem. Say hello to Jasper, Gloria's inner critic. But I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time collecting figments to get some level ups, because I think we do get another rank up soon, which might give us another ability. Alright, got that one. I know I saw another one floating around here. I also need the cobweb duster because mental cobwebs. I got that. Oh, come on. I gotta get that one too. Got it. Maybe. Psychonauts is very popular and thus has a lot of people really using it for stuff. Because it honestly is also just a great way of depicting a lot of mental issues. Because, well, I'm gonna be blunt here. The devs for Psychonauts actually do their research in a lot of these disorders. I mean, heck, the creator of it actually straight up was so like invested into trying to build the world of this game that there was a website, a social media website that he was addicted to and decided to actually build profiles for all the characters. All right, before we do anything else, let's just go. Let's get a few more things and.
Suitcase tag.
All right, I don't have the suitcase tag yet. Come on, come back. There we go. Let's keep collecting more figments, and I believe that's where we need to go. Yep, and this is another level where you can't progress without the mental cobweb duster. So there's more reason why we had to get it. Oh, and we still need and it looks like we can't really use this yet. Let me, oh, hello. There's a figment I almost missed. I'll say this right now, Psychonauts 2 takes everything the first game did and just jumps it up to a goddamn 20. Psychonauts 2, Psychonauts 1 is already a goddamn masterpiece of a game, but Psychonauts 2 is just everything that made Psychonauts 1 good, but better. Improved quality of life fixes, his newer and better characters, newer and better levels, newer and better powers, and also getting rid of all the powers that in this game, honestly, were kind of pointless. Alright, and yeah, you were supposed to sneak through that door with invisibility because otherwise she keeps shutting it when someone tries to come in. Oh, upgrade to the offensive size shield. Enemies use melee attacks when you're in your shield are knocked back. Let's collect all the figments from in here because we need everything. Alright, let's talk to Bonita.
Excuse me, Miss Soleil. I heard you were feeling bad, so I just wanted to say that whatever you're going through, you're not alone. I used to be a performer myself, and I know how hard it is when...
Kid, can't you see I'm trying to have a moment here?
Sorry. I was looking for Bonita Soleil.
You mean the personal muse of Gloria Von Guten? Her inner sunshine?
The spirit of her youth, yes.
That's me. What do you want? An autograph? I'm kind of busy here.
I'll be honest, Soul. I'm not the best person to judge a lot of these mental states. I don't know all the research and such, so I can't tell you for certain if they deal with anything like that. But they do deal with a lot of really big shit. There's a heavy amounts of depression, addiction, and anxiety. Tons of things they touch in on. Also, mental conditioning, which is a pretty big thing. I definitely would say if you don't want to wait for it, because like I will be playing Psychonauts 2 after I finish this. If you don't want to wait, you can always watch someone's playthrough online. But I will be playing Psychonauts 2 later. There, I first want to finish this game, but I am 100%ing this. This and Psychonauts 2. I've already 100%ed Psychonauts 2 on my first playthrough. I've gotten every achievement and everything. But I've never 100%ed Psychonauts 1, so I'm actually doing that now for the first time. But there's a lot of stuff they cover in Psychonauts 1.
They need you on stage right away for your big number.
Psychonauts 1, Psychonauts 2.
This right or something? I'm drowning in a quagmire of self-pity. Why aren't you getting that? Should I be doing more with my hands?
So, you're not going out on stage?
Have you seen any of the plays we put on here? Those god-awful slices of Gloria's terrible life? How am I supposed to bring light to those? Listen, the burden of being the only sunshine in this theater is just too much for one beautiful, glowing, inspirational muse to bear, you know?
Oh, by the way, a little thing to note. In the future, possibly over this weekend, I'm going to be looking into some ways to separate individual audio tracks in my streaming here on OBS, which should be able to help me better balance out the audio levels. Because right now, a lot of my stuff is tied to the desktop slider, which is kind of annoying. But hopefully soon it will all be properly lined up.
Is there any way I can get you to take the stage? For the fans?
If you can get me some help out there so I'm not the only light on the set.
I'll turn on a spotlight.
That could work, but you'll need a candle. I think there might be a spare in the storeroom. If you can get a candle into a spotlight and light it, I'll come out and give the show one last try. But I'm not promising anything.
You know, let's deal with that crying.
So, who's that crying?
Oh, sorry. Hey, can we kill the waterworks for a second? Thanks. It's a recording. It helps me focus.
I'll leave you alone now. I know you have a lot of crying to do.
Thank you. Now, where was I?
Thankfully, they do let you turn off that crying when you're talking to her. Well, let's head to the storeroom and try and find a candle. And we've got a mental vault. Gloria's cruel training. Hagatha Home for Girls. Well, we do remember, we do have the Horrors of Hagatha Home story, so looks like we get to see what Hagatha Home for Girls was like. Well, looks like Gloria here attended a school for acting that pretty much borderline tortured her. Ah, acting. I like acting in concept, but some of the stuff people are willing to do to get people to succeed in acting is kind of fucky. I mean, I know there's good acting schools out there, but there are just a chunk of people out there who just are willing to abuse people to get them to be famous.
Got it!
It's one of those stories that the ends justify the means. Oh, this actually reminds me. Since I did mention that I did upgrade to a version with better visuals, I have to ask: do you all want me to go through the previous mental vaults to show you better images of what they are trying to show you? Alright, let's get the candle and put it in. And now, we've got to light it. Alright, so you want to see the better versions? I can just do a quick little go through. I'll just do a quick go through of the ones I didn't show before. I didn't show at the start. Oh, actually, I did show Oleander's shame. Whoops. So, Sasha. A more clear version of Sasha's first loss. Definitely feels a lot more dark when we can see more clearly. And Sasha's second sight. And the unfortunate thing he witnessed. And when he decided to leave home. Yeah, Sasha lost his mother when he was a baby. Then when he was older and tried to learn more about her from his father, he refused to tell him. So he tried to learn through using his psychic powers to read his mind. Unfortunately, he caught an image of his parents in an intimate moment, which really didn't do well for him. And then, of course, we have Mia's memories. Mia's children, when she used to serve at an orphanage. And this is where she gets her motherly personality from. But then one day when she was out shopping, the orphanage caught on fire. And she wasn't able to save them. And as a psychic, she heard all of them crying for her to save them. On the lighter end, we also have some of Mia's better memories. Her adventures with Sasha. And the budding romance. I'm glad at least that she's finding happiness afterward. Mia's a lovely person. And then, of course, last one we have is Boyd. Boyd's old security job. He was later fired, got mad, came back, and burned the place to the ground. And then was institutionalized. But then in Boyd hired again, while he was in the asylum, he was found by Oleander, who mentally conditioned him into a sleeper agent, essentially. He then serves as the night guard for the asylum. And as we saw from before, he's basically a contingency to just make sure that all the evidence is erased in the event something goes wrong. Anyway, let's light this show up.
Look alive, people! Bonita Soleil is about to take the stage. Flower girls, in position 1. And action!
Tonight, I will be playing the part of Gloria Von Guten, the famous actress.
In this nostalgic memory of her breakthrough role in the smash hit musical
Sunshine Shenanigans! And where would Gloria be without her muse?
her inner sunshine.
The spirit of her youth. Played tonight, once again, by Bonita Soleil. Oh, I do so hope that my mother is proud of me.
Not again.
The Phantom.
I've seen some bad plays in my day, but this one's an actual menace. And it's all her fault. It's her bad acting that makes the Phantom strike. This time, I'm going to file a formal complaint and get this theater shut down.
Great, well, I'm off to go kill myself.
You know, you could be a more constructive critic.
Kid, if you want to see a good play, come talk to me. I've got a script here that'll knock 'em dead, I promise.
Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! Careful! That's the manual mood override. That's how we set the right mood for the play. Mess with that, and we'll have happy plays on sad sets, sad plays on happy sets. total chaos. Or worse, improv. So whatever you do, don't mess with the manual mood override unless you want to see some strange stuff happen.
I think Becky's not telling me the whole story. I should go give her a piece of my mind.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thank you for the 250 bits. It's Rocket Knight. And yep, welcome to the main mechanic of this level, where we basically have to go around changing Gloria's mood swings. Oh yeah, I forgot another thing she has: depression and mood swings. Let's see. That's what they would say. Hey to Jasper, wouldn't be clean for broadcast. Instead, just goes. Oh yeah, stop it. Get some help. But yeah. Jasper, as I said, he is Gloria's inner critic, and I believe the Phantom is her own self-sabotage. Every time she thinks she's about to succeed, the Phantom shows up and sabotages her. Well, we'll talk with him, but first, more emotional baggage.
Hey, can you help me get up to the catwalk so I can fight that Phantom?
Ah! Can't get there from here. I mean, unless you did that one particular play on that one particular set. Oh, but what am I saying? That's almost impossible. Forget about it. The theater is doomed.
Hey, why do you have to be so hard on Benita?
I'm trying to save you from that mysterious Phantom character. He only attacks when Bonita performs. If we got rid of Little Miss Sunshine, we'd all be
popcorn
safe
everywhere.
now, wouldn't we? I'm only thinking of the children.
Hello, Aisha.
Benita's just trying to lighten things up around here.
Ah! I've seen better shines on a shoe. She should quit now while she can still get a job as a nightlight.
If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
The young boy's protests, though heartfelt, quickly lapsed into simplistic and tedious platitudes. 1.5 stars.
If you hate the show so much, why don't you just leave?
Oh, I can't stop looking at it. It's like the sight of a horrible car accident. A car accident where the victims can't act and the paramedics forget their lives.
All right, later, you old gas bag.
Listen, this play just stinks. Here, try this one instead. This play has some action in it, some zing.
Wow, thanks. Are you actually being nice?
No, I'm just trying to keep myself halfway entertained. Go, give that to Becky, and see if she can't find some actors to ruin it.
That's entirely true. We all are our own worst critics, and especially when, as I said, this literally is Gloria's own personal critic. Let's go talk to Becky. Also, please do not take these words she said in that previous cutscene as any actual note. Do not.
Benita would come out here and do her thing.
Hey, you said that if Benita performed, everything would be okay.
Okay, so I left out the part.
It's no problem.
Phantom. I thought you'd chicken out.
Ma'am, I'm a Psychonaut. Just show me how to get up to those catwalks he hides out in and...
Sorry, no way up there. Well, there was this one play. We would lower this prop.
I hope no one's hearing that noise in the background.
And then pull it back up again. If you find it, or any other play for crying out loud, just bring it to me and I'll run the actors through it.
There's a generator running in the background. I'm hoping it's not picking up on the mic.
Hey, what's this? A new script? Night of Joy.
I didn't want to give her that yet.
Weird. It smells like popcorn and it doesn't say which set to play it on. Oh well, we'll just play it on whatever's on stage. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Here, you can be my first AD. Use the megaphone if you want to run the play again. Okay, new script everybody. Let's practice. And action.
Yep, we have to find the right plays to play on the right sets and during the right moods.
But I never knew. He was brave in thought and deed. Can't you hear his mighty steed? Wow.
Well, now we have access to a new play to play, but it looks like we need to set it on the right mood, on the right You said for the right mood on the right set, but I think it's time we explored something that was talked about. We can switch her mood. So let's change the mood from happiness to sorrow.
Wahaha! Welcome to Hagatha Homeschool for Girls, where you will begin your long and painful training in the theatrical disciplines. Wahaha!
But I don't want to study theater! I want my mom to come take me home right now!
I might be having some issues with the stream. I'm seeing it dip to the red.
Career and a boyfriend to think about. She doesn't have time for an ugly little girl like you. Boo-hoo-hoo!
There is nothing more tedious than the tears of an unlovable child.
It's time to suffer for your art.
Is the stream dipping, everyone? Because I'm noticing it saying it's in the red, and the KBP and the KBS is dropping heavily. One sec, I'm going to go take a look at my internet real quick. Gonna go BRB for just a sec. Alright, everyone, we're going to try running it as is for now and see if it has any more problems. If the problems persist, it's my ISP and I can't do anything about it. And I'll have to end the stream early, unfortunately. We're just going to try pushing through and see if it fixes itself. Alright, also a little thing to note about, actually about this particular part of the game. When you switch to the parts based on her depression, and all the actors become hostile. Oh, I forgot to change screens. Whoops. Sorry. Error on my end. Alright, things look stable for now. Alright, so I believe that's all the figments from here. Wait a minute.
Hey, there's the hot air balloon I need to get to the catwalks. Now, if I could just get them to do a play that brings it down here, I could ride it up to the catwalks and take care of that phantom.
I think I almost was able to actually just jump up to the catwalks myself. Oh, they really are just... Yeah, they put an invisible wall there. They knew people would try. No speedrunning tactics. Alright, I believe that's all the figments from this location. One last quick look around. Alright, and if we go through this portal here, we can change sets.
Wherefore art thou, O elusive male boat? How I yearn for the shores of my loneliness to be creased by your sturdy keel!
The mailboat ain't coming for you, girly.
The mail boat may never come, but I think I see the mail train approach it through yon tunnel.
Mail train? Yay!
Oh boy, it's dipping into the red again.
A letter from my dear mother who abandoned me at this school for girls so long ago. A dragon? Ah!
Ha ha ha! 'Tis a dragon indeed. You have been fooled and burned.
Outstanding.
Alright. And let's see, there's a couple more figments, but I can't reach them, so let's swap over to the happier side of her personality.
Oh, my dear mother! Do you not love my new seaside mansion? Bought with a fraction of the wealth my overnight success has given to
Yes. It's dipping a little bit, but not crazily, at least. Alright, so... Oh, by the way, I want to share a fun little detail. So, we all know the hand that comes to grab Raz whenever he touches water. Well, this is just wooden water. It shouldn't do anything, right? Yep, they even actually bothered to consider that as well. Alright, so we're still going to swap... Alright, so we've seen both sides of this set, but now, as we recall, we're supposed to play particular scripts on particular stages, on particular moods. For this one, we saw that knight going across the stage. We actually need him for something important. Oh no. Alright, everyone. We're going to try and see if we can make it through Gloria's stage without too many more problems. If they keep persisting heavily, I'm probably going to call the stream after Gloria. Unless it gets really bad in the middle, then we're going to have to stop in the middle. In the meantime...
Must be out of range.
Yeah, we have to use this megaphone here to try and call Becky to change the plays. But first... There we go. Oh, there's a figment I missed.
Yeah, that one could use a little work.
Mother, mother, tell me true of the dad I never knew. He was brave in thought and deed. Can't you hear his mighty steed? My father has nobly smoten the beast to his own death. He is a hero. Yay, and for the record, not a bad kisser.
Well, by playing the play when we did, we now have a staircase. And now we have a new play, the day the mailboat finally came. And I believe that if we swap the mood... Thank you for the Hydrate Dream Redeem Star Helix. Okay, it wasn't that. Alright, let's give Becky this new play we got.
Oh, another script? The day the mailboat finally came? Uh-oh.
Prop department, I'm gonna need a boat on stage right away.
Okay, people. Places, everyone. And action.
I say, I believe I do see the mailboat approaching. Ah, 'twas never a vessel more beautiful and resplendified.
Are you Miss Gloria Von Guten?
Yes,
Well, then these bags and bags of lavender-scented fan mail must be for your beautiful self.
yay!
I love how they're all basically just kids. Just kids really poorly acting. I need to get that figment from up there. I believe that just changes the set to a new one.
Goodbye, my previously dear mother. I flee now to Europe to escape your insane jealousy over my amazing career. Please do not leave me, Gloria, my daughter. Go now, and I shall do something unto myself both drastic and traumatizing to you emotionally. Care I do not, for you sicken me with disgust. Adieu, mon mère. Adieu.
Well, that's definitely interesting. Alright, so we got that. Let's see. Goodbye, Hagatha Home. We've got that one now. And I believe this portal should take us to that other one. There we go. We've got another one of these. Yeah, it's not the only time any play's ever done putting actors on strings to raise them up. All right, let's check out the depression version of this set.
Pray tell me, my shady manager and rumored lover, must I truly ship my only daughter Gloria off to Hagatha Homeschool for Girls?
Yes, and immediately, before she ruins our career. I mean, your career.
No! Never shall I go! Worry not, baby daughter, for I every day shall write to you.
Yes, and I shall mail the letters myself, personally. Ha ha!
Well, looks like she didn't choose to abandon. Like supposedly her mother didn't choose to abandon her daughter. I like how the audiences laugh every time I kill something. Alright, we got more figments to collect. Alright, I think that's all the figments from here. Now, if I recall correctly, I need to go back to the first stage. I'm gonna check this real quick. We're missing 6 figments. Question is, where are those remaining 6 figments? Oh wait, I got your tag. Alright, so we need 6 figments. And so we still also need the tags for the hat box and the duffel bag. Anything? Has there been any more technical hiccups recently, guys? Alright, that's some good news at least. Really need to find those remaining figments.
Oh, who would have thought that I, Gloria Von Guten, would be starring in my own Broadway musical at such a young age? I hope my mother is proud of me. Well, here it goes.
Alright, so we're missing 6 more figments. The question is, where are they?
Huzzah, forsooth! What is thine sweet smell in the air?
Let us spin and be happy, entwined in this pole of love, forever young and twisty. Rejoice, for spring has besatten upon ourselves, and the spirit of May is a-lingering. Hooray! Maypole! Maypole! Maypole!
Let's see, here we go. Psychonauts 3. Oh, I'm going to say this right now. Psychonauts 2 is already pretty dark. I really can't wait to get into that one because when I first played Psychonauts 2, I could not believe that it took us this long to get such an amazing story. Oh, hello, figments. I guess I found the figments I was missing. Alright, that's all the figments in this area. Alright, so that means now we're going to switch it back to the darker memories, because I believe this is where we have to play Goodbye Hagatha Home, which I believe is what we need to basically get to the catwalks. I forgot I haven't actually given her the script yet. Shadow Hunter, for you.
Hey, I think this is the one with the... Hey, props, is that
Wait until this cutscene ends before I say that.
Let's hustle, people. It's showtime. That means you too, kid. You gotta hustle onto that balloon if you want to get up to the catwalks. And... action.
Oh, sigh. Whatever is wrong, little girl? Well, my family has left me alone in a bad, bad place for many years, and I don't know if they will ever come back for me. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they'll come for you, and you'll never have to think of that bad place again, ever. Hey, you're right. I think I see them now.
Hello, my dear beloved daughter. We have come back for you. Please come with us and be happy and never think of this terrible, terrible place again.
Yay! The end.
Alright, and for you, Shadow Hunter. Da-da-da. Alright, and now... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I missed the jump. Well, technically you can play any of the plays on any of the sets and any of the personalities. Thing is, I specifically need it to be played here, because this is the only place where I can get on top of Hagatha Home, to get onto the hot air balloon. And now we have access to the catwalks. And we need to find the remaining figments, the tags, and oh, and yeah, stage hazard here. The Phantom is going to be dropping sandbags on us. I killed you? Oh, I'm glad to hear I'm getting better at it.
You are not welcome here. This is my sanctuary. Come no closer, or it will be the last thing you do. I am the Phantom.
The Phantom. I believe I'm supposed to mainly avoid the spotlight, because if I hit the spotlight, it will attack. The sandbags will go after me.
I see you down there.
I can play goodbye hanging on the side. There's room for the balloon. Maybe. There might be multiple options. I can't recall for certain because it's been a while. But this is one of the best ones to use it on.
Look out below.
Into the super.
Short and stout. Here is my hand. Here is my spout.
There is definitely some emotional baggage around here.
I am the Phantom.
I love the Phantom is just this stupidly overdramatic character. Oh, hello. Oh boy. And that's all of them. But Gloria's fallen star. Looks like we found Gloria's other what's it called? Gloria's other mental vault. Let's see this memory. Looks like she definitely did well for herself as an actress later on. But it looks like she was unfortunately met with tragedy. And during her depression, her own acting proceeded to dip. It seems, not in a good mental state to keep doing her career after learning what happened to her mother, and that resulted in her mood swings and depression. After all, she'd been such a success beforehand, and then pretty much losing it all because of her emotions.
This is my sanctuary. Come no closer. It will be the last thing you do.
I need to get this.
I am the Phantom.
And there's still more figments to grab.
I see you down there.
What the hell? No idea how that missed.
What's your step?
Well, at least I can recover that. Yep, literally having comedy and tragedy as her two personalities. Triumph and agony. Hey, the two faces. I believe there were no more figments there. How my figment collection looking? 6 more. Alright, I think we need to go this way.
This is my sanctuary. Come no closer, or it will be the last thing.
Oh boy, so we're getting a few more dips. That's all the emotional baggage. How many more figments? 3 more figments. Whoops. I am missing 3 figments. I am not leaving this location until I find them. Alright, any more figments around this area? I mean, there might have been... Oh, there's a figment. Looks like it's some of the roaming ones. Alright, so there's 2 more figments left around here. Alright, nothing around here. It's only that I missed any on this. Oh god.
Just like Gloria's mother.
Alright, there's gotta be another 2 figments around here somewhere. Maybe I would have found them doing this. Let's go back to this and see what happens. Ah, lovely. I'm gonna end up using up all my...
It's a long way to the bottom.
I'm gonna end up losing all my lives just trying to find 2 figments. No figments up here. Hopefully the VOD will keep all the frames I've lost. Or at least, I mean, the recording of the VOD. Okay, so we're missing 2 figments. I think there might be a little bit more to this place. Okay, so once I go up that elevator, I don't know for certain. I'll find out. Oh, yes, there is a bit more. I'm going to get the shield for this. Thank you, shield upgrade. And there he is, the Phantom.
Violate the sanctuary of the Phantom. Stop, or your next step will be your last.
And he is quite literal about that. He does not want us going anywhere near him or he'll swipe us down. That's okay. We have a plan. He definitely seems to be adverse to any of the light on the stage, so...
Cruel sunlight, anything but that. No, treacherous child. You shall pay for angering the Phantom.
Yeah, whatever. Now just stay put so I can come punch and unmask you.
Okay, so I'm still missing a single figment. And there it is. The last figment. And I believe that is everything from this, yep, that's everything from Gloria's Mind. We're 100%. Now, let's find out who the Phantom really is. Mystery Inc. style.
Okay, Phantom, it's time to find out who you really are. What? I totally guessed that.
You said it was Becky.
Okay, the jig is up, Phantom.
What? Why, I never! How dare you accuse me of being the rugged and romantic scoundrel that has thrilled and terrified audiences for years?
Yeah, I guess you're right. He's so agile and limber and thin. He could never be you.
Why, you... Of course it's me!
Well, it's time to hang up the cape, Tubbs, because your days of terrorizing the theater as the Phantom are over.
Maybe as the Phantom, but he's nothing compared to the full, destructive force of an...
Hello, D-Master.
Critic!
How can I say this and still sound cool? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me?
I'm doing alright. We've had a few hiccups. Hopefully it's not going to be much longer.
Well then, how about these?
I'll say this right now. When he says about these words, he's being completely true. If you actually watch when his projectiles hit, he actually leaves bad reviews on all of his attacks. Oh. Stale, vulgar. All... Alright, I need a candle.
That light! I will give you all good write-ups in the review if you kill that kid with the goggles! Ow!
Son of a...
And...
You'll pay for that one, Spotlight!
Yep. All of...
Wretched regurgitator of the sun!
He hides best in the shadows. If you dare bring an, if you dare bring light onto him, he becomes weaker, showing he's nothing. Come on. All right.
Another spotlight. I thought I got them all. I'll give you what I gave your brother over there, huh? How do you like that?
All right, we've only got one more phase left.
A terrible fighter, not up to the task at hand.
Just gotta keep avoiding his negative reviews. All right. Last candle.
The crowd would horrible hot beam of vodka. Kill him before he gets over here.
I'm going to peck your eye. Hey, I'm going to peck your eyes out.
And down he goes.
Oh! What's the matter? Can't you take a little criticism?
And down goes the critic.
And where would Gloria be without her youth? Her inner sunshine. The spirit of her youth. Played tonight, once again, by Bonita Soleil.
And smack Raz. And what of Jasper, you may ask?
You better listen to me. You're no good. This place stinks. It's worse than ever before. Oh, I can't believe you call this theater. I can't even see it from down here, but I know it's bad. Can you hear me? Oh, you've got fat arms, you hear me? Big fat arms like a wrestler. And a little tacky gobble hanging from your neck. Ugh, your knees are ugly. And you snort when you laugh.
That little voice criticizing all her work is now much quieter.
Handsome, the spotlight is all yours. I believe I shall happily retire while I'm still young.
Finally, recognition for my acting talents.
And I'm going to make a quick little save. I'm saving on an alternate file just in case of things, so I still have the original file. And so I have the original file in case something went wrong, and a save file alternate. Just that way I can keep track of things. But hey, we've saved Gloria, and she's 100%. Oh, and also, because we did collect all her emotional baggage, we now have access to Gloria's primal memories. So we can see some of her concept art. And there's Jasper. Yeah, this is why I didn't go into the primal memories as soon as we had them, because otherwise it would have revealed the twist that Jasper is the Phantom. Kind of sucks that you can actually end up doing that before you actually even encounter the Phantom's true identity. Anyway, we now have two more minds we can enter. Fred and Edgar. Also, I'm going to check something. Alright, so we collected all 4 brains out here. Because I know there's a lot of brains coming up in another area soon. So I want to make sure we have everything beforehand. Alright, so we've collected all the brains. So question is, should we go start returning the brains we have already? Or should we just wait until we collect them all and return them all at once? personally, I feel like we should probably do them as we collect them in batches, just because we will get health boosts for every brain we return. So you know what? There's an ability I've never actually shown off of an item yet. The bacon has another power.
Bacon.
I need to regroup back at HQ.
Affirmative. Prepare for extraction.
I never asked for this war.
Yep, you can use the bacon to return back to Crawler's base. It's a small fast travel. Alright, Ford?
Well, the good thing about you finding that kid's brain, besides the whole thinking and feeling they'll be able to do now, is that they will be adding their subconscious mental attention to your quest, and their energy will increase your mental health potential.
That sounds great. But is the surgery going to be dangerous?
Nothing's dangerous when you have the right tools. Messy, yes, but not dangerous.
And so that's why, even though she is a girl, and we are good friends, she is not technically my girlfriend.
Well, I can tell you one thing. My dad is never going to send me to this camp again. Where's Kitty? Never mind. I'll find her.
So, as you can imagine, we are in some bad trouble.
Sounds like it's time something bad happened to our fine coach.
Well, let me tell you what our plan is.
Please, you have your plan, I have mine. But say no more.
And so, long story short, we're hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst.
Well, there's only one thing that can make this better. Pedicure. See ya.
Go to hell, Kitty.
The end.
Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna go get on the coach's radio and call for help.
See, now that's an excellent idea. Why can't everyone be so helpful?
Yeah, I modified the antenna, so now it broadcasts straight into outer space.
Oh, man. So, any questions?
Is Elton okay?
Well, he'll be fully brained soon, I promise.
When he comes out, tell him I'm waiting for him down by the docks, okay?
Hey, do you want to help us save the...
Ah, Milka.
And that's why
Don't really do anything useful.
Anybody's.
Well, shut my mouth. I better go patrol the living quarters, guard the women folk and all. Say, is my hombre walking around yet?
Not yet, but soon.
I just hope he forgives me for acting like such a dang fool.
I like JT.
Finding your brain in particular was my highest priority.
You know, I'll bet if JT wasn't so distracted, this wouldn't have happened. He's probably with that prissy little show pony right now.
No, actually I think her mind's on other things at the moment.
Well, maybe I'll go see what's up. One of us at least should be guarding the sleeping quarters.
Agent Cruller?
What is the current situation?
I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Talk to me when you want me to put you back where you were. Good luck, Rasputin.
I think there's a few things we need to do before we head back out there. We've got a lot of psi cards, mental cobwebs, and other things. And something to bring up is that with the mental cobwebs we have, we can start turning them into psi cards. Let's see how many challenge markers we can make. Alright, so it takes 9 cards for every 1 challenge marker, and we have 60 cards. So I believe that puts us at, let's see, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. I think that's 6 we could probably make. So we are going to head down to the store.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller? Oh.
Although I definitely should be doing some more exploration, because there's still other collectibles we don't have. We're still missing 4 cards out here, 2 scavenger hunt items. I ended up collecting a bunch of stuff I didn't have before, I'll say that much. But there are still plenty of things I've missed. For example, now we can get this. We can actually get this card up here. So that makes 3. There's still 2 scavenger hunt items we're missing.
Sorry.
And we just murdered a few squirrels. Alright, we're going to need invisibility and pyrokinesis. I forgot this thing is pretty much immune to the whole thing. And to hell with the pyrokinetic cats. I want that levitation, that's what I wanted. Alright, so we're missing 4, so we're missing 3 cards and 2 scavenger hunt items. Aha! Apparently, I forgot I grabbed that in the original file. I should definitely also get the dowsing rod back out. I will say this, playing this on PC does actually have a small bit of a difficulty added. It's definitely been fluctuating, that's for sure.
And the animals you encounter, especially at night, might be more dangerous than the kind you have back home.
Because there are some other side upgrades I definitely want to pick up from the store, but I'm going to need more... arrowheads for them. Because there's the Psy Magnet, which is incredibly helpful. In fact, let me double check how much those upgrades are. Because the Psy Magnet is just incredibly useful.
Hey, anything new in the store?
Take a look. Now with that, you can change the color of some of your psi powers, like your levitation ball and what. Now here's something every young psi could do.
Okay, so we're going to go hunting for more arrowheads so we can get that so we can finish trying to find the words here. Hunting for more arrowheads so we can get that up, so we can get that Psy Magnet, because the Psy Magnet is just useful. It's literally just, oh hey, here's all. It's literally just, oh hey, here's a bunch of trying the words here. Hey, here, basically, here's all those like little random pickups you can find. They're just now, you can now just like pick, they just automatically are drawn to you. I believe that's the last card in the area. And yep, we have all the challenge markers, all the scavenger hunt items, and all the side cards in this area. Let's head back to, you know what? Let's head back to the camp. Let's head back to the cabins. Yeah, arrowheads made of titanium. They're our main currency in this game. Titanium is a rare psychoreactive element. And the camp is basically set on top of a massive burial ground of them.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Alright, so how are we doing here? 1 psych card and 1 scavenger hunt item, and I'm pretty sure I know where that scavenger hunt item is. And we got a turkey sandwich. Which I believe that was the scavenger hunt item for this area. All that remains is a single card. And then we'll have everything for this area. In fact, let me check the scavenger hunt real quick. Let's see. I believe it's alright, so every 8 items we collect gives us 4 ranks. And then the other 8, it was technically in a fridge. The fridge probably has been there for a while. Alright, so we have to collect 8 8 scavenger hunt items. Items to get 4 Psychonaut upgrades, and another 8 to get the last 4. And then that's all the scavenger hunt items collected. We have to turn those into Ranger Crawler, I believe. But before we can leave this area, there's one more card that's in this area somewhere. We collect that, and we're done with the cabins. You know what? Let's go check on JT and his friend.
Hey, wanna help me save the world?
It's time to circle the wagons, partner. That's the best plan right now. I'm busy patrolling the homestead with my partner Chops right.
Chops, that was his name.
On sale now in the main store, we have a special on Dream Fluffs. You hear me?
I already have the one from in there.
They're good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of mental
Hey, wanna
health.
help me save the world?
I'm just going to save this little part of it right here, with my man over there riding shotgun.
Hey, wanna help me save the world?
Nope.
Hey, wanna help me save the world?
Nope.
Stop being a fucking yes man to Kitty. Hey, Frankie, you could probably be your own person, but she just said chooses to orbit the popular girl.
Hey, wanna help me save the world?
Well, to tell you the truth, Earthling, this world is a goner. Right now, I'm just trying to hitch a ride to the next one over.
I'll find your boyfriend for you, Chloe. Wait, I think that's the card up there. I think I know how to get up there. I'll say this much right now, the reason I'm dedicating so much time to finding collectibles right now is because I know we're entering the end game. We've only really got a couple more levels and the game's over. So I want to try and collect all the collectibles before we get to the point of no return, which in itself has its own collectibles.
Remember to keep filling up those scavenger hunt forms. We got a couple of big promotions for the winner.
Wait, that's where I go. Aha. Oh boy. Wait. Aha. Alright, so now we climb up here. And that should be, yep, that's everything from here. All that's left is the beach, the geodesic psycho isolation chamber. Hard to say, really. The characters, like, basically perceive a physical version of your mental world. It would take form of some kind... It would take form of some kind of physical basically mental construct of your own mental state.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Where?
Alright, we're gonna go to the geodesic psychic isolation chamber. Alright, so we need 6 cards, 3 scavenger hunt items, and a side challenge marker. And then we are done with this location. Wait. I just saw that one of these stupid cats is here. Honestly, I've never really tried thinking about what my mental world would look like because honestly, that's a vision. I'm not sure if I want to know what it looks like. My best thing I could probably summarize of what I might be. We don't have the psi magnet yet, and even then, it's mainly meant for little things. Yeah, it really is for the best that we don't see our own mental worlds. Although, technically speaking, in the world of Psychonauts, you always know what your own mental world looks like. Especially if you're a Psychonaut, because you're basically able to control that mental world a lot easier. Oh, God. Without the rumble function, I definitely can't really... I definitely am having a lot harder time figuring out where to exactly stand to get the arrowheads. Especially when I'm not good at button mashing. And I accidentally dropped it. Ah, jeez. I am not good with this. There we go. Much better. Alright, we're close. Okay, I need to be able to pull that out of there. Telekinesis?
Nope, still won't budge. Nope, still won't. I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Okay, I need to do something to get that out of there, but what?
Nope, nope, still won't budge. Nope, still won't budge. Nope, still won't budge.
How would I get that out of there? Because I'm pretty sure that skull is one of the scavenger hunt items. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's in the second row. I can't really just pick up rocks. I think I already have the telekinesis power up, but I'm not really curious. Aha! And we got it. Looks like we just had to block the other ones that would pop out. Definitely a very interesting way of doing it. And we now have enough. But first,
Cruller, you gotta help. Kids are getting kidnapped and everyone's missing, and their brains are stolen. And I think the coach is trying to take over the world with psychically armed death tanks.
Well, now, you see what happens when you go to parts of the forest that are off limits?
Won't you help?
I'm a ranger. I got enough problems wrangling these leaves. Now get!
Hey, check it out. I'm halfway done with the scavenger hunt.
Holy smokes, look at that! Well then, here's the first half of your reward.
Psi power, Psi invisibility upgrade. Invisibility lasts twice as long.
Now don't be lazy. Finish that list. Get!
Well, we finished half the scavenger hunt and got all the way up to level 63. Nice. Honestly, we'll be able to get a ton more level ups soon. Oh, there's one of the cards I'm missing. Alright, so there's still, I believe, 2 more scavenger hunt items. 5 more side cards, and so where are... Actually, no, I think I know where another one of the... Actually, no, it's in a different area. So, as I said, there's still a challenge marker, a few cards, and 2 scavenger hunt items. Aha! There's a card. And there's another one. Alright, so we've gotten 2 of the cards, and that only leaves 3 more. And this tree has climbing stuff on it, so... I do not know the purpose of climbing this tree. Okay, so there's still a couple more cards. Those scavenger hunt items, and that single challenge marker. I'm pretty sure we got the one that was in that little cabin next to Ranger Cruller. Yep, we already got that. Oh, there was definitely a card up there. And got it. 69 cards, nice. Oh, and there's definitely another up there. Behind the chamber? Like inside the fenced off area or outside it? Were you just seeing these? Wait, I think I just saw something in the trees. Nope. Wait. There's definitely something back there, though. I just saw it. It's the last card. Oh, and another scavenger hunt item. Okay, so all that's left is the single side challenge marker and a scavenger hunt item. The question is, where is that side challenge marker? Well, rather, the side challenge marker and the item we're looking for. Part of me kind of wants to say there's something about climbing these trees. Because why the hell would these trees have climbing posts? I mean, obviously there's to get some of the cards, but there has to be something more. Let me check the scavenger hunt list. A diving helmet, a bone, an egg, some kind of a doll. I have no idea what a good chunk of this crap is. Oh, wait. Found the side challenge marker. Knew there was a reason to climb these trees. Alright, and that just leaves the last scavenger hunt item for the area. Oh, and I'm doing the dance. God, I always forget just how broken this ability is in Psychonauts 1. They definitely nerf it in 2. Well, hello there. And that's everything for this area. Alright, I'm going to head over to, I think I'm going to take the fast travel back to the main lodge so we can get the Psi magnet. Because that magnet is just incredibly useful and not worth leaving behind. Okay, so the only remaining locations I can think of that we need to collect items in for for Whispering Rock specifically are the beach and the campfire area. After that, we have everything.
Hey, take a look. Now with that, now here's something. Alrighty then.
From now on, useful psychic energy will be automatically drawn to you from a distance.
That's it for now. Alright, go get more air.
Okay, so how about we go to... since I'm pretty sure it's a lot smaller, let's head to the lake.
Yes.
Because the lake is a significantly smaller area, so we shouldn't really be missing too much more. Alright, so we need 7 cards, a scavenger hunt item, and a side challenge marker. And I already can see the side challenge marker. I just gotta figure out the best way up there. Nice! Upgrade to telekinesis. The range has been extended. Alright, I believe I know where to find some of the missing cards. Though I also think I might have missed a card I had originally back when we were playing before. I'm just double checking. Okay, no, I did get that card. But there's a couple up here. Oh, there's a few more over there. Raz doesn't really have a swimsuit, unfortunately. The unfortunate side effects of having your family cursed to die in water. many cards is that? 3 more left. And I see at least one of them over here. Alright, so we need a scavenger hunt item and 2 more cards. Okay, there's one up top there. And into the water I go. Alright, let's see here. Gotta get up there for one of the missing cards. Alright. That just leaves a card and a scavenger hunt item. Now, where would the last card be? Okay, is this... Nope, that is an automatic travel, so I do not want to do that. Although while I'm here... Ah, jeez, I hate dealing with that so much. Because you're not, like, directly on top of it, it takes forever. Well, the thing is, we get some more information on Raz's situation in the sequel.
Deep arrowheads nearby.
Oh, nice. We almost have enough for that last optional upgrade. Yep, and now we can get the last optional upgrade. Nice. Okay. How do I stop worrying about those and just keep worrying about... Oh, let's see, it was... Yeah, a card and a scavenger hunt item. Question is, where would the last card be? Can I get on top of... Can I get on top of the cap? Aha, there it is. That's the last card. And I need invisibility. And there's the last of the scavenger hunt items for this area. So we've now 100%ed hunted the 100% of the lake, which leaves, I believe, just the campsite.
Well, I want to go.
I do not like how that robotic voice was about to say, "Hey, that Ford looked cute in the ranger outfit." Ford, what are you doing with your AIs? Okay, so let's check them. Let's check this here. We need 3 scavenger hunt items, a side challenge marker, and 10 cards. After that, we've collected everything from Whispering Rock. Let me check the scavenger hunt. Oh, but there's still more scavenger hunt items in other locations. Because even if we get 3, we're still missing 2 more items. And I believe this is one of our scavenger hunt items. The condor egg. So now we only need 2 more. And there's the challenge marker. That's another card, and looks like there's more along the way. And down goes the bear. Okay, so then know for a fact that there is another... For a fact that there was another card on top of this mine shaft. There it is. Let's see, so we need 3 more cards and the 2 scavenger hunt items. And then we just need to figure out where the last 2 scavenger hunt items after that are. Which I'm going to assume for some reason they're at the asylum. Really weird that scavenger hunt items are in an asylum, but Ford ain't right in the head. Ooh. If I recall... I forgot this doesn't function like, this doesn't function on the Psychonauts 2 logic, unfortunately. Ooh. Hello there. We got a dinosaur bone. And another card. We have 86 Psy cards. Probably should definitely not forget to save. Thank you for reminding me. I should make that part of me feels like I should just make that a channel point redeem. I remember seeing a few artists who have streams where they're streaming a lot of art content. They put that up there as a reminder to themselves from their viewers that you should probably save constantly when you're drawing. You don't risk accidentally losing your progress if, say, a power surge happens. So maybe for next stream I'll make a save redeem. But I'll only have it up for games that have manual save. Yeah, I've already done in there. There we go. Down goes the bear. Oh. And I just got a fertility idol, so that's another one of those. Weird that's just randomly in a beehive, but whatever. Okay, so oh, so that's all the scavenger hunt items. Honestly, I just think about the wise words of a save spot from one of my favorite video games when I was a kid. Don't forget, save it now, or risk doing it again. Oh, there's one of the cards. Alright, all that's left is one single Psy card. Although I might double check a few things because there could be scavenger hunt items in a few of the other locations that I can access that I haven't really thought about. Alright, so where is the final Psy card? Yep. I love that game. I don't care what some people say. I wouldn't say it's the greatest game ever made, but I still certainly enjoy it. I enjoyed it when I was a kid. It took me ages to finally beat it though, because holy hell, I was so bad at rhythm games when I was young. Still am, but nowhere near as much as I was back then. I already got the one behind the tombstone. Also, I just asked, please do not do a lot of backseating. Part of me prefers to actually try and do this myself for the most part. I'll be honest, in the terms of like backseating though, I'm actually tempted to take a page from some streamers. I'm not sure if I could quite actually really like work with it though, but some streamers who are very adamant against the rule of backseating basically have a clause about backseating in their streams. One streamer I know has a rule saying if you want a backseat, you've got to leave a donation, but I am not required to actually listen to your backseating. The other streamer has a requirement that if you want to backseat, you have to leave a donation. If you try to backseat without leaving a donation, then they just straight up ban you. I'm not saying I'm going to do either of those. I'm just saying I do like the idea of trying to deter people backseating by basically having some kind of a rule against it, essentially. Where is this last card? It's more of a deterrent. It's more of a deterrent. Like, they have it on screen, clear as day, and if a person chooses to ignore it, that's on them. As said, I don't know if I'd actually do it, but I definitely would probably take the mindset of just having a full-on, like, at least sign up on screen saying I do not take kindly to backseating. And if it gets worse, I'd probably actually go a bit harder on the deterrent. It's really on the fence right now. Okay, where is that last card? Just double checking. Yeah, I am indeed still missing a card, so it's not like I miscounted. Now it's just a matter of finding it. Honestly, Oogie's Revenge is a game I'd love to stream at some point if I could. Problem is just I might have no choice but to emulate it, because unfortunately it seems like a lot of Xbox, later generation Xbox consoles choose not to be able to play it. It's already been here. I doubt it's in a trash can, but hey, fuck it. Never hurts to check. Where is this last side card? What have I not checked yet? Was there anything else in here, or... Nope, that's a collapsed mine shaft. Nothing else in there. Not seeing anything in any of these trees. Anything I missed in this tunnel? Nope. Also, one of the biggest problems even with accepting back seating and this kind of thing is that there were 21 cards. We'd have to check each individual location that I'm not entirely sure that I've already gotten a card from, which would ultimately lead to a lot of annoyance anyway. Hello? What have we here? Nope, I can't swing off that. Which means not like there's... Part of me wants to think it might be around this area, maybe. Because I'm doing a lot of exploring here. You know, it feels kind of fucky that there's just a bunch of random tombstones in a kid's campground. I'm going to make a save just in case, because I have collected nearly everything in this area, and I do not want to lose it. What am I missing? Alright, checked up there. One thing I do like about the PC version is that the draw distance is significantly bigger, so usually if I just look around, I can usually spot what I'm looking for. I need a high up location. I will definitely say this. I'm thinking. Oh, wait. Nope, I already checked that. Something I was thinking about is that, honestly, on the subject of the backseating thing, as I said, I'm normally against backseating if it's something I want to do myself, but if I do get to a point where I'm having trouble and I ask for assistance, there isn't a problem. But as I said, it has to be prompted first. Hmm. Where is it? Hmm. Okay, I won't lie. For this one, just because it's giving me a bit of trouble, I have pulled up as best a guide as I can, but it's more text than visual. So, let's see. Stray in the field. Work on a tree branch and a secondary campfire. Tombstones. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I already have that one. Yeah, I already have that one. And that one. It's no problem, Resso. Like, right now, I don't have any problem with you guys trying to help me. It's just, I am very stuck right now. I'm trying to figure out where it is. I just figured I'd also probably make, give like a clear indicator about the situation on backseating stuff, because honestly, it's probably a good thing to bring up at some point. I think I already have that one. But let's double check it anyway. Wait. Behind the... Aha! There it is. Nice one, Shadow Hunter. Ah, the old video game trope. Check behind the waterfall. How could I forget about that? It's one of the oldest secret hiding tropes in the book. It's pretty much near on same level with walk the opposite direction. Thank you for that, Shadow Hunter. Alright,
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
alright, so let's check here. We've done the kids' cabin, main lodge. Parking lot's literally the same thing. Let's double check. Let's double check Agent 9's lab. Just to be safe. Up, there is a scavenger hunt item in here. So there's a single scavenger hunt item in Sasha 9's lab. Let's see if we can find it. I apologize if anything came off of any bit wrong, the wrong way when I was talking about the spoilers and backseating situation. It's just something I feel I definitely need to be brought up at some point. Uh-huh. A fossil. And let me double check the scavenger hunt list. We're only missing a single item. The only question is, where is it?
Where would you...
All right, we need to buy that we're gonna buy that extra item and a bunch of let's see. Oh, no math. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81. We could get 9 levels from Psychors. I just wish we could buy Psychors in bulk.
Hey, take a look. Now with that, you can change the sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves.
And now we can change the color of our...
I'll take it. Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for? Excellent choice.
Alright, we're gonna grab 9. We're gonna grab ourselves 9 of these.
Excellent choice. What else can I do you for? Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for? Excellent choice. What else can I do you for? Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for?
Alright, we just need one more.
What else can I do you for? Excellent choice. What else can I do you for? Now. All right.
Just double checking. Ah, there's a scavenger hunt item inside the... There's a scavenger hunt item in here. So somewhere here in this area is the last scavenger hunt item. And it's a doll of some kind. Question is, where do we find it? Maybe... That's an exit. Aha! A voodoo doll. Now we have everything. So that's it. The entirety of Whispering Rock has been 100%ed. So now we're going to take a visit to Ranger Crawler. Let's see. We'll go visit Ranger Crawler and get that last bit of upgrade.
Ta-da! I'm done.
And I didn't finish that achievement before. They call me the Hunter.
I don't think anyone's ever done the whole thing before. Well, hold still. This might hurt.
And now I can hit up to 6 enemies in a row with my Psyblast.
Congratulations. Now get.
Won't you help?
I'm a ranger. I got enough problems wrangling these leaves. Now get.
Where...
Part of me wonders if I should go back to some of the previous levels and try to get them 100%ed. Which mainly consists of Sasha and and Mia. 'Cause I didn't have the, I don't think I had the mental cobweb duster for them, so that's more stuff I can do in theirs. First things first, let's head back to Ford's Sanctuary and get a... Oh, no. Looks like the stream's taking another dip. It's a bad one. Okay, yeah, this is getting bad. I think I might have to call the stream in a bit early tonight, guys. Like, it's dropping down to 0 KBS. Yeah, I is going to do this for a while. I was going to give it another hour, but at this rate, we're going to have to call it here. I'm gonna go find us someone to raid, and that's gonna be it for the stream. I apologize for the internet issues, but something is going on, and I cannot deal with it. I want to thank you all for being here, and I'm gonna go get us someone. I'm gonna get us someone to raid before things get really bad. All right, who do we got? I think we're gonna go raid. I think we're gonna go raid Bow. All right, everyone. I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for stopping by here tonight. I apologize about all the scuff with the upload speed, but I cannot control what's going on with my internet right now. So yeah, thank you all for being here tonight. I'm glad we were able to at least make some progress in Psychonauts. And I'll see you all on Monday again for the next Myths and Legends Monday. Until then, and you all be nice to Bao, okay? She's in subscriber only chat, so unfortunately you're not gonna be able to say much, but I'll see you all. I'll see you all next time, okay? Okay. So for now, you all have a good night and an even better weekend. I'll see you then.